Happy Holi. As you can see from my face, I have kind of sorta been attacked by colors, by which I mean thumbprints. Even though we're not celebrating today, it is Harsimran's nephew's first.
Hi.
It is her nephew's first Holi, so
Yes.
you know we had to do the pictures and all.
Shagun thing.
Shagun.
Yeah.
You have it on your face too.
Yes. Yay. Happy Holi, guys.
You probably know what Holi is. Most people know what Holi is. It's the festival of colors. You see it in pretty much any music video or movie that talks about India. So unlike most festivals that I've covered, Holi is completely Hindu, though it has been adapted by pretty much everyone at this point. Almost everyone plays Holi. It's supposed to mark the end of winter, the beginning of spring, and the blossoming of love, which is why it's also known as the Festival of Love. When I first decided to make a video of Holi, I thought I'd talk a little bit about like, oh, we throw colors on each other. I played it when I was a kid. But it's actually a bit larger and more complex. It's celebrated in many different regions, in many different ways, for many different reasons.
Yes.
But in the end, it all boils down to the basics. Spring has come, good overcomes evil, and love conquers all. So let's celebrate and throw colors on each other. Basically, close enough, right? I'm going to focus on the main legend, the one that is most commonly known, the one that you know too, the Holika one.
Yes.
Because that's the one that's mostly done in Punjab, that's the one we know the most about. This festival is from India and Nepal, but now like Indians have spread everywhere.
Yes.
So you have it in countries like Jamaica, South Africa, Malaysia.
UK, US, Canada, Mauritius, Fiji.
Yeah, it's everywhere. So Holi lasts for one night and one day. The night before is called Choti Holi.
Holika Dahan, basically.
It starts in the evening where a bonfire is lit. It's a reference to a legend surrounding the Hindu god Lord Vishnu. It started with this king. He had these 5 gifts where he couldn't be killed in morning or night, inside or outside, by animal or by human, by thrown weapon or handheld weapon, and land, air, or water.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm God, I'm amazing, you should worship me. But his son was like, you're not God, so we're not gonna worship you. I'm loyal to Lord Vishnu, which made his dad mad at him. Like this poor guy, his dad doesn't like him, his aunt is also evil. First, his dad punished him very cruelly, but none of this affected Prahlada, who remained loyal and devoted, because he was resolved to do what he thought was right. Finally, Holika, Prahlada's evil aunt, I don't know how she tricked him, but she tricked him into sitting on a pyre with him.
She was wearing a cloak which protected her from the fire, but it flew from her to Prahlada, and because of that, she burned in the fire, and he was protected. That is what is called basically the victory of good over evil.
And that's why it's called Holika.
Yeah. Dahan.
Dahan. Yeah, so they like sometimes they make an effigy of Holika, put her in the fire, and then burn her. You know,
basically
as you do.
every year people do that, inner peace and everything.
Oh, and then of course Lord Vishnu came, and he was half lion, half human, and he a bunch of other, you know, like in that scene in Lord of the Rings where you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, but there's this scene where like evil person is like, no man can kill me, and then the knight takes the helmet off and it's a woman and she's like, I am no man, and she stabs him, and it's like because she's a woman she did it. So he did that, like all the loopholes, and then he killed the evil king, and then Prahlada was alive. So good over evil. So that happens at night, and then in the morning we throw colors as celebration.
They also drink bhang, which is basically not
Cannabis. It's cannabis.
Yeah, it's cannabis, and it's not good for health. And basically, what they do is they don't consume it in small amount. They
just like drink a lot,
and then they're not in the senses, and that
it's technically illegal, but like you know, everyone looks the other way because they're like, oh, it's
holy.
Spirituality, it's religion.
Then they get high.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a thing. Yeah. There's also this other legend about involving Lord Krishna, but I'm not sure that the ones I read were exactly accurate. So I'm not gonna go into it, but if you want to look up Krishna Radha Holi. There's some other noteworthy traditions though. In the Braj region, in North India still, the festivities last for actually a full week. There's more than just playing with colors. There's also that day,
Latmar, where basically what they do is the wife takes a big stick and she usually hits her husband just to take out her aggression of the whole year, all the evil things he has done on her, or whatever the things he does not listen to her and all that. Just
I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a symbolic thing, but really it's because she's like,
Yeah.
I'm mad at you. I'm taking it all out on this one day. I have one day. And he gets a shield to protect
this
himself.
was also depicted in the movie, some
Akshay Kumar movie. Yeah.
The song is Latmar, Gori to Latmar.
Where she beats him with a stick.
That's funny.
It is kind of funny, but like it's a tradition and it's part of the celebration, because another thing Holi is, it's about like repaying debts and starting again, and you know, if spring comes, and spring is always a rebirth, a new chance for everything. I did say that this is a Hindu festival, not Sikhs. However, as all Hindu festivals, it went back years, including during the Guru's times. So what Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru, kind of became Guru in a time of war, and there was a lot going on, and Sikhs were not very well liked. So Holi was adapted, and the day after Holi, which happens on
Purnamashi.
that's the full moon.
Yeah.
The Holi happens on Purnamashi every year, and then
The
next day, which is
Hola Mohalla.
right? In the 1700s, Guru Gobind Singh Ji thought that this festival should be used to showcase the military skills of the Sikhs. And military skills, it goes beyond just like shooting or hitting. It's a full-on martial arts. Since then, Hola Mohalla is celebrated with feats of physical endurance. You have Gatka, which is, it's actually very beautiful to watch. Wrestling, mock sword fights, and lots more.
And it's celebrated on huge scale in Anandpur Sahib. There are poetry competitions.
Yeah. So it's a 3-day grand festival, and beyond just this like physical Gatka and all, there's also exhibitions, there's poetry, Gurbani. It's a huge thing. I've never seen it personally, but I kind of want to. Have you?
No. But
it doesn't really happen in like small scale, like I'm not in the city or something. Did you guys play?
Yeah, like twice or thrice when I was in 3rd or 4th maybe. Yes.
Did you guys get like really?
No, not that much, just the Shagunwala thing.
Acha, you never played like fully. Like when I came to India, we did the proper thing of first at my house we played, and it was like a war, and then we went to my chacha had just gotten married, so we went to his house, and his wife hid in the closet and she wouldn't come out until we promised that we wouldn't attack her. And then we went from there to another house, and that's where the pictures are taken from. And like as you can see, we were completely covered, but we always played with powder, so it washed off really easily. Nice. You were saying that the problem with Holi,
basically the problem these days is people usually throw lots of colors on whoever is passing by on the road, to the strangers. They throw eggs on them, also permanent colors and everything, and that's a bit annoying, because if the other person doesn't want to play Holi, why are you making
not
him dirty?
everyone's playing, but like the people who are playing very intensely, and then other people are like,
we should play like with our own people, not others who don't want to play and throwing colors on strangers and all.
We went out today. We thought we'd go to the mall and kind of stay away from it, but the mall was closed till
because
3
of Holi.
Because of Holi. It is a free-for-all. Can't control it. So this is all the Holi we celebrated today. It's been fun, and now we're gonna
without punk.
Yeah, without punk, just to make sure. No intoxicants in this house. I didn't even have coffee yet. And now we're gonna go out and enjoy the day. Yay. So yeah, happy Holi. I hope you learned something. If there's anything about how you celebrate in your area, please comment down below. And yeah, see you guys soon.
Bye.
Peace.
Happy Holi.
Happy Holi. Which is why it's also known as the Festival of Love.
No, just
Thank you.
फिर वो मत बनाना, फिर तुमसे खाया नहीं जाएगा बाहर जाके।
वो थोड़ा थोड़ा है, वो तो फिटिंग लगेगा, कोई नहीं, 10 मिनट लग रहे होंगे।
ओके।
Indian hospitality.